everybody, and welcome back to the WR Podcast. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Pop.
And guys, we are back with this edition of the WR
Another
Podcast.
exciting edition of the WR Podcast.
Absolutely. Of course we rip people off.
Oh yeah, and there's jabberjaws around.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that in a little bit later.
We definitely will. Things are going good.
Yeah, everything's going great.
Yeah, everything's great. Ding.
That's right, everything's great. Everything is wonderful,
Wonderful.
delightful.
Yeah, nothing really to complain about.
No, I ain't got nothing to complain about.
Finally got the refrigerator with some nice cold drinks.
Yeah, Levante, he's still bitching about the refrigerator this very day.
We need a new refrigerator. But anyway.
Yeah, refrigerator's trash.
Yeah. You can tell how bad it was trash because we had it on the coldest setting possible and it still didn't do anything.
No, it didn't.
Well, the new one is on the recommended.
And it does great.
And if you leave your drinks in there too long, it might freeze, won't it, old man?
It will freeze.
Hell, mine was already slushy.
Slushy.
I want a fucking
There's
slushy.
nothing like having a nice cold Coke.
There you go.
SD, whatever you prefer.
Show the logo.
Show the logo. But we wanna give a big shout out to some people that bought some pins.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate it.
They've already been shipped off. I know I didn't write you guys about shipping them off yet, but they are shipped off.
Yes.
Everyone that's ordered a pin, it's been shipped with the stickers and the pin. Thank you so much for buying.
We really appreciate it, guys.
For buying the pins. We appreciate that. We have quite a few left. Once again, we only have 100 available. Once those sell out, they are sold out, guys.
We might get more eventually.
Well, I don't know. Well,
It all depends.
Well, if we ever do get a pin, it's not going to be this style.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it's nice to know that the Three Stooges are rolling on.
That's right. We are the Three Stooges apparently, and I guess you tell that by our logo. But
Yeah.
anyway, thank you guys who bought a pin. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
They have been shipped, and they will either they are arriving as this podcast comes out, or
They have already arrived.
they already have arrived. So just to thank you guys.
Yeah, we really appreciate the people that actually bought a pin and actually wanted one.
Absolutely.
So we really appreciate that very much.
With that being said, let's go ahead and hawk the pins real quick.
Yeah.
Pops, we're gonna take you off screen for 1 second here.
We got to do our cheap plug.
Yeah, we gotta do the cheap plug. The pins are available if you guys want a pin. It's the Wrestling Rampage pin. Come on now, do not do this bullshit to us right now. Of course, it wants to be a jackass. You guys want a pin? They are still available. So I never showed the back to you guys, but there's the back. There's the front. If you guys want a pin, they are available. $7 will get you a pin, and most of that's going to shipping, guys.
Yeah.
Because it costs money to ship things. So we're probably just breaking even on a lot of this stuff, but that's worth it to us.
Yes.
To get some pins out to you guys, to get some merchandise out to you guys. If we just break even, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So if you guys want a pin, they are still available, and get you guys a Wrestling Rampage pin. And how you get one is get in contact with me or get in contact with Tommy. You can get in contact with us on X or Twitter at the bottom of the screen, or you can get in contact quicker with Instagram with me and Tommy.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to get in contact with us about a pin, you guys can do that. And once again, $7 will get you a pin and the stickers with it. $7. That's it. So
$7.
and then if you guys just want stickers, they are free.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get in contact with us. The stickers are for free. We'll ship them out to anybody. We'll mail them out to anybody, not ship them. But we'll mail them out to anybody if you guys want some stickers.
Yeah.
So, and the stickers that you'll be getting is of course
The original.
the classic logo. And once again, this webcam is just shitty as hell when you try to show merchandise on it. But anyway, it doesn't look that blurry in person, guys.
Yeah.
It looks. These are actually some pretty high quality stickers, guys.
Yes, they are.
For sure. So if you guys want it, you'll get the Wrestling Rampage sticker, as well as a big shout out to Damo from the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast for the background that we have now. Love that image, and of
The
course,
new Wrestling Rampage logo.
the new Wrestling Rampage logo right here, guys. Us as the Three Stooges right there. They are all available. The stickers are free,
Yes.
and all you gotta do is get in contact with us and give us your address, and we will send the stickers out to you free of charge. But we have to charge for the pin, unfortunately, guys.
Yes.
This is the way it goes. The stickers were not that much money to be made, as far as
These are really good quality stickers.
yes, they're
They're not the cheap fucking stickers.
no, they're not
that
cheap
you get at
stickers.
the fucking doctor's office.
Yeah.
These are the real good stickers.
Yeah, these aren't your fly-by-night generic stickers, guys. So if you guys want to get in contact with us about stickers, we got plenty of them, guys. If you guys want stickers, they're free. If you guys want the pin, the stickers come with it, and the pin is $7. So if you guys want the pin, get you one. If you guys want stickers, get you some, guys. We appreciate it. And there you guys go. There's the
cheap plug.
there's a cheap plug. Let's go ahead and get Pops back on camera, shall we? There he is. There's the old man waiting patiently while we hawk the merchandise. All right, there, old man.
I've been patient all my life.
Absolutely. With that being said, though, I guess we can go ahead and continue on
Yes.
with the wrestling news.
With the wrestling news. We got some news this week about some wrestling.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do some Mercedes Mone, okay?
Oh goddamn.
Let's talk.
Mercedes Mone.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Mercedes Moner, and she does a lot of moaning.
That's
believe me.
all she ever does is moan.
Moan, bitch, complain.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't get what I deserve. I'm underappreciated. I'm this. All right, Mercedes Horner.
This bitch acts like, listen, I have a job where I'm unappreciated every fucking day.
But
And I don't get paid nearly enough as you do.
yeah, so why are you so underappreciated?
Even you were still making more than me when you were working at NXT, bitch.
Yeah, but this is what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have creative control in AEW, but I work with Tony Khan closely. It's great. Don't have the dinner bell, but it would have been wonderful if we did. But
Actually, hold on. We will bring the dinner bell in just a second. And there we go.
yeah, great. But you want to keep going with the moan?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of moans.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get
Hey,
rid of
Pops, well, I do want to answer some questions here. Pops, how do you feel about Mercedes Mone having creative control in AEW, though? Has that ever...
What difference does it make? I mean, hell, Tony Khan was paying her way before she even got there.
Well, honestly, has creative control ever worked in any kind of
No,
business at all?
no.
I mean, you could look towards...
Did I call this?
Yes, you called it when you called her Mercedes Hogan.
Yep.
I
I called. She probably signed because she probably had creative control or something like that, and I fucking called.
I don't really think it was about the money. I think it was about the perks.
Yeah, I think it's about the perks. I want my own locker room. I want all those perks.
I want the
Yeah,
green
yeah.
M&Ms
I
only.
want the jet. I only want the red M&Ms. I don't want the blue ones.
Yeah,
Or the
exactly. You know,
brown ones.
she's like you know, they got her up as a movie star and shit like that right there.
Not only that, she gets to go around and use the jet.
Use the jet like she's so fucking
Literally. That's one of the things is like apparently she's gonna be on like TV shows or whatever.
Well, oh yeah,
she
the
used
Jets
the
are going to be
company
involved and
company
everything
jet.
there. Well,
I'm trying to do Philly
I remember,
2011.
I remember that right there is how one company ended. You know, so many jets, paying so many people that they didn't need,
Mm-hmm.
and that company went.
I'm going to tell you, Pops, Joe, I bet you all agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
When you give people creative control in any wrestling promotion, that promotion is doomed for failure.
It is. Not only
That's
that,
a promotion failure.
Not only that, but you're also bringing in this narrative into your company that this person, everything is on this person. And if you were there from the beginning or you've been there and working your ass off to try to get better and move up the ranks, and you're like, this bitch just comes in here and gets everything that she fucking wants.
Yeah.
It's going to alienate her from the rest of the fucking locker room.
And clearly it kind of looks like it already.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, Tony Khan is such a little bitch that he don't know how to tell people no. Now listen. Now, if I was running the company,
a little bitch.
If I was running the fucking company, I'd be I'll be glad to listen to your fucking ideas, but this is my business.
But see, here's the thing about
I'll listen to your ideas, and if I like them, I'll use them. If I don't like them, I'll tell you I ain't using this motherfucker.
Well, see, here's the thing about Tony Khan already. He don't have no balls to tell people no.
See, Tony Khan to me is we've discussed this right here before, but I'm going to say it again. He was the kind of kid that got shoved in his fucking locker every day.
Well, hell, I mean, Daddy gave him everything he wanted.
Yeah. You see, what happened is, see, he's a spoiled little bitch, and he always will be a spoiled little bitch.
Like, people say that money doesn't change people. Bullshit.
It does.
Yeah, money changes people.
Like not only just like that version, but like when you grew up with no concept of what things cost, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I don't have enough money to do this today. You know, I may have to get gas a few days later.
Yep.
So I got to stretch that shit till fucking my next payday. He never had a real problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was always a silver spoon motherfucker.
Let's just put it. He's always was a silver spoon motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You see that now people like us that's never had that pleasure. You see, if we suddenly got rich and shit like that right there, you see, we would know what the money should be used for.
Mm-hmm.
It sure as hell.
It certainly wouldn't be going to pay some fucking.
No, it sure as hell wouldn't be.
Pay all these jokers to be in my goddamn locker room.
Yeah. You see, Tony Khan, you little puss. Us not having not having what you had. If we happen to get that right there, we know, hey, we ain't giving you shit. We'll listen to your fucking ideas, but you don't have no control over here. The only fucking thing you have control is of your fucking self. not over us.
What else did Mone?
We're going to get rid of
say?
all of Mona, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of talking about her.
Now that was on TMZ.
Yeah, that was on TMZ. She came out and she done the NWO. Moaning all the way.
Tell you what, I tell you what.
But let's go into more news about this.
He's looking.
About
that
her.
fucker's looking for trouble down the road.
Let's move on.
This is for what?
There's more moaning going on. This is on the Forbidden Door scrotum.
Scrotum. Okay.
Yeah, for the Forbidden Door scrotum sack.
Okay.
I know a certain bitch. I hate that word. I'm getting tired of hearing that word on every fucking thing on wrestling.
Okoda.
No, I'm serious.
Okody.
That word is getting overused every fucking time.
I know. You're gonna tell me? I already know.
I know a certain bitch
Bitch.
wanted to come out and steal my spotlight tonight, but that's not going to happen because I'm going to party all the time like Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Party all the time.
And show her I'm Mercedes Mone for a reason. Because you know why? Because I'm going to do a Rick James. My girl wants to party all the time, and Khan's paying it. Oh yes, and Tony Khan is faded with ecstasy. You see, Tony Khan's the Rick James, and you remember when Eddie Murphy was hitting that high note, party all the time. You see Rick James.
Yeah.
That's Tony Khan with Mercedes Mone.
Tony Khan is the proverbial chicken.
He's the chicken plucker. We're not talking about roadkill either.
And then, of course, after the media scrum, you hear him really getting down with his chicken.
Yeah. But here's some more. That's what she said on the scrotum.
Yeah.
And I know that's what we're talking
Well, that's talking about Britt Baker.
Can I tell you something right now?
And
I'm going to say this right here before
ahead,
you and Pops go ahead and say something. I'm going to say this. I don't give a fuck about either one of these people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about Mercedes Moner. And I don't give a fuck about Dr. fucking Isaac Yankum Jr. over here. I don't give a fuck about Miss Yankum, okay?
Yankum.
Because here's the thing. I was actually liking Britt Baker for a second until she said what she said.
Those dreaded words.
Those dreaded fucking words that I heard in my fucking ears. When she had her match, I think it was Thunder Rosa.
That hardcore match.
Well, I hope Dave Meltzer liked it. That's what I said. You know what? Fuck you, Yankum. Okay?
Fuck you, Yankum.
So I don't give a fuck about either one of these people.
Oh, did you also hear about Dave Meltzer giving everything like
4 stars, 4.5,
like nothing at Forbidden Door was under 3 stars.
Well, of course it wasn't, because
no match at no 13 out of the 13 fucking matches that were Forbidden Door.
He even gave the kickoff match.
Yes.
As a standard.
None of them were under 3 stars,
Of
Pops.
course they weren't.
And I'm looking, and I was, and see, after at the last podcast we did, we actually talked about Forbidden Door.
Yep.
A day before,
and we said Meltzer will love every minute of it.
And also, we were like, who the fuck are some of these people?
Oh, but Meltzer loved them.
But Meltzer, that Mouser, as Pops calls him.
He creamed in his
He's a fucking mouse.
He creamed in his oatmeal for it.
He did.
Well, you see, it goes along with this right here. You see, Tony Khan and Dave Mouser, motherfucker, they're stroking each other's cock.
Yeah.
But let me ask you two: do y'all give a fuck about this feud with Dr. Isaac Britt Yankum and DDS and Mercedes Moner?
No. Don't give a shit.
There you go.
I will say this though. When it comes to Britt Baker, though, at least she works out, and she came back looking bigger than Adam Cole does.
Well, I'll give her that, but here's the thing: once she said what she said, I was like, "Fuck her." I don't care about her no more.
You know,
I don't give a fuck about either one of these.
I don't either. And I don't give a fuck about that feud.
I don't give a fuck about Tony Storm either.
Yeah, I don't care. We're gonna get into that too. Let's go into some moners.
Moaner.
We're gonna get some more moaning on here. Get your moan on. We're gonna get your moan on. I train with everybody in Mexico to prepare for any luchadora that steps in the ring with me. I think I showed Stephanie, what's that fucking Valcora tonight that I am the greatest luchadora now. Well, guess what?
And that was on the media scrum too?
That was on the scrotum sack.
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck. How you like that, Mercedes?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Because you're Mercedes Hogan. It don't work for me, Missy. Because that's what you are. You think you're the greatest fucking women's wrestler that's ever fucking lived.
And you're wrong.
And we're going to get it.
I'll tell you about your face.
Hang on 1 minute. You're part of the 4 Horsewomen, right?
No.
I'm going to say that. Oh, let's go ahead and more moaning, and then I'll say what I want to say.
Pops, what were you going to say?
She's wrong.
She's wrong?
She is dead wrong. Here's the thing, you know. She is going to be like Hulk Hogan. Well, I can't lose to this person. It doesn't work for me. I'm not gonna lose this or lose that right there in this town.
My issue is how good she was in NXT.
And even in WWE.
I would say early in the WWE.
Yeah, early. Until she had a big head.
I would say about mid WWE till now, it has been her worst work.
Yes.
I don't know what changed, but it's just god awful. Go ahead, Pops.
More acting and less working.
Could be. You know that they signed her fucking the WWE bitch that was writing for her, right?
Yeah.
No.
AEW signed Mercedes. Mercedes is a fucking
writer.
Yeah, well, of course, you know they have to.
Yeah,
they have to set her up just right, you know, because she is creative control bitch.
Well, see, the thing is what stories is this bitch coming up with? This writer.
Yeah.
All she ever does is come out there with that stupid ass fucking stripper dance that she does, thinking that she's hot when she's fucking not. She ain't got no titties. She ain't got no fucking ass.
I don't see the appeal.
She comes out there thinking that she's fucking runs wrestling
when she don't,
and she thinks she's a CEO. She's a boss bitch when.
Well, you're the boss of the empty arenas.
Yeah. I mean, you're the CEO of the half-empty buildings.
Yeah. You can.
Ain't that right there, Jabberjaw?
Yeah. Ain't that right, Shark? We're not talking about John Tenta Shark either.
Don't bring him down that low.
No, he ain't John Tenta. But let's go into some more moaning.
And this is from
W fan, wherever the fuck that is.
Okay.
Being in the crowd and seeing how 80,000. It wasn't WrestleMania. It was AEW All In. I was like, this is where I want to be. I want to be here. This company feels aligned with my soul.
Oh, good.
All right, Reverend Devon.
She called my name.
And we kept talking. And I got the most amazing contract in wrestling history. Of course you did. Of course you did.
Now, Pops, do you remember that great All In pay-per-view that fucking every fucking AEW mark ever fucking dreams about?
Oh yeah, the ones that was just salivating all over it.
Yeah, the
ones that was jacking it off all the time.
The one in Wembley.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, you know.
Get next year.
This
year, whatever fuck year.
They will not let that right there go. You see, because they broke they filled the arena. Yeah, I'll give it to you, motherfuckers. You fill that arena. But you want to know why he filled it? Because wrestling hardly ever comes to Wembley.
Exactly. And then on top of that,
You're going back.
She was talking about how she was there at Wembley. She was in the crowd, right? And she's like, "Oh, how great this is!" And once you sign, you stupid bitch, you actually realize that you're fucking wrestling in half-empty fucking buildings.
But it's okay with you because you're still getting paid.
Yeah.
You're still getting that money.
So don't give us this shit that, oh, fucking, it changed my life that I was in Wembley and I seen all this big crowd and I knew this is where I got to be. This is where I had my soul sucked out of. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. You were there for the money just like everybody else is.
Yeah. Just come out and say it.
Just say it.
But
you're there for the money. Edge is there for the money. The strongest cutter is there for the money.
Every one of them.
Don't be fucking putting no phony fucking bullshit, all right? We know why you motherfuckers are there.
Here's some more of Mercedes Mone, and then we're done.
I'm tired of this bitch so much.
And then there's something I want to say after we read this last.
Okay.
Something didn't feel right that day. How we were talked into didn't settle in my heart. I just intensely knew if I wasn't going to take control of my life right here and now, then I was never going to be happy there.
Well, which you talked about leaving WWE?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know why? Because they realized if you had creative control, you'd be doing what you're doing now.
Thinking you're a CEO and doing that stripper dance.
Thinking you're the greatest fucking woman ever. Thinking you're the greatest women's wrestler ever. Now I'm going to say my feelings. All right, we read all your fucking jabberjaw crap.
What are you going to say, Pop?
Go ahead, Pop.
You see, guys, I can't really blame her. You see, I blame the guy supposed to be in charge, and that's Tony Khan, you little puss-ass bitch.
Well, hell, fucking even Mercedes Mone called him a bitch on that
and what
on that media
he
show.
He smiled and waved like an idiot, like a doofus, like he's goddamn goofy,
Yeah,
like he always did. She called me an idiot.
Because you are fucking idiot. You're ignorant fuck that don't know shit about wrestling or anything else.
She called me a bitch.
Well, she called it right, bitch.
Now I'm going to say this. Mercedes Mone was part of the Four Horsewomen, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Remember people were saying Becky Lynch was the worst one in that group?
Mm-hmm.
Let's change that now. Look at it now. Who is out of the Four Horsewomen? Becky Lynch has done a great job. She's actually gotten better. Charlotte Flair is still superior than both of them. And Bayley's doing a good job.
When I first saw it, I thought Bayley was going to be the one that's going to be
the worst.
The worst.
Looking now, it's way different. It goes Charlotte, Bayley, Becky, and the Moner. She's the worst in the fucking Four Horsewomen. She is. She's worse than Becky. She's worse than Bayley, and she's worse than Charlotte. She has gotten worse. She was before in NXT in her first WWE run. She was great.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but her last when she was teaming with Naomi and Bayley, that was horrible. Mm-hmm. But and then once she left WWE, she's gotten worse. Worse.
Here's the thing. Maybe she's thinking this right here way. Maybe she's thinking, well, Hulk Hogan had creative control. Maybe I can be like him and start making movies.
Was it major motion pictures and sitcoms?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is actually from the Wrestling Observer.
Yes.
AEW reportedly spends $104 million on talent per year.
Too much money.
Pops, $104 million for these fucking jokers.
They're not drawing a dime.
Well, here's the thing. You see, I don't know if Tony Khan, you know, has he spent his whole he has spent his whole inheritance in that company, and I'm going to tell you the truth. It thinks Big Daddy's going to have to bail him out.
Well, see, this is the thing is WCW was going out of business and they were losing $80 million.
Yes.
Tony Khan is spending 104
on talent, and some
On
of them are
talent.
not even getting used. He's spending $104 million fucking dollars on some talent that are not even getting used.
I
Not
realize that
even
right there.
getting used.
Yeah. Here's the deal. He's spending that right there much money, and some of them guys are just sitting at home.
Sitting at home, doing a Goldberg, doing a Kevin Nash, doing a Sting,
Hogan.
doing a Hogan, doing a Flair. Woo! It's my check in the mail, baby. That's what they're doing. Oh, well, I can sit here.
You see,
I can sit here
see
on my couch.
here's my deal. Here's my deal right here. Some of them motherfuckers be cutting. Hey, you're out. You're gone. I don't need you. Get out of here.
Sitting at home on their couch, eating some fucking Pringles and not doing nothing. They're getting paid for it.
Yeah, Tony Khan, you really know how to run a business.
Woo! But Tony Khan's a great businessman. My ass.
Tony Khan is a puss, and he's afraid of his own wrestlers.
My fucking ass.
Logically, think about this logically. Why would you pay somebody to not do their job?
Yes.
Tony
And why
Khan.
do you think some people are leaving this fucking company?
Well, you
Don't
see,
get
some
himself
of
out of here, Zach.
some of them are leaving the company because they're not getting used to it. They're not getting no exposure. Me, however, I'm an old fuck anyway, so I don't give a shit, motherfucker. You're gonna pay me to sit at home? Keep giving the money, Tony Khan.
And of course, these people are going to take the money.
Of course they are.
Of course, they're gonna take the money.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? And I'm not even blaming the talent.
No, I'm not blaming the
I don't blame them guys. I don't either. If you got some schmuck, some idiot that's giving me fucking money, and I'm keeping my ass at home, motherfucker, keep paying me. I'll keep sitting at home.
I'm not blaming the talent sitting at home collecting a paycheck. I'm blaming Goofy Cod. Yup. Fuck you, you fucking idiot. I swear you're fucking
He's one of the reasons why I don't want
the reason why AEW sucks. He's one of the reasons.
You got these people out here. You got these people out here using themselves over this fucking company.
Yeah, they're almost like MAGA people.
Yeah, it's like I said. I put these people, and I don't give a fuck. I'll say it again, and fuck you that don't like it. You remind me of 45 people, motherfucker.
Throw it in there.
It just pisses me off how fucking stupid and ignorant motherfucking people are.
But let's go into some more news. Let's talk about Zack Sabre Jr. here. He had something to say on his media scrotum.
Good Lord.
You want me to tell you what Zack Attack had to say here? The Novelty Act. You want to hear what he had to say?
Zack Attack, the Novelty Act.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
AEW has changed the entire industry.
Oh my God.
No.
You have a large scale of American company. That completely respects pro wrestling that didn't exist before.
Oh my God. Why do these motherfuckers have to suck Tony Khan's balls?
And you know what? Zack Sabre Jr. used to have some talent.
I never really cared for
Well,
Zack
here's
Sabre
the thing.
Jr.
I remember you came up sucking WWE cock.
Yeah.
You know, I remember you were being in that fucking Cruiserweight Classic.
He was, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
But now you're going to suck some TK balls, huh? Well, guess what, Morse? Go ahead, you can have it.
Well, now, guys, look.
Look at him. He looks like Zach Morse.
Look,
You want to show that? You want to
Yeah,
show
go ahead, show this goof.
Look,
Fuck you,
if
Zach.
you're-
You ain't that fucking great.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. He looks like Will Ospreay's brother.
But guys, listen.
Bruh!
Zach Ospreay.
I have to say this. I really do. If some motherfucking schmuck is gonna pay me big money and ask me to say this and say that, you fucking right, I'm going to.
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
But I'd be different with the rest of these smucks. I'd be like, well, you're gonna have to give me a little more cheddar if you want me to say that.
yeah, that's the one where remember he goes, why do Okai come here? Money. Why do you think I'm here? Big money.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what Zack Sabre Jr. had to say.
Pops, AEW has changed the entire industry. Do you believe that shit?
No. How did they change it?
How's that?
How do these motherfuckers change?
No, listen. Zack Sabre Jr. is right. AEW did change the entire industry. You want to know what they changed?
What?
Millions of dollars are getting sunk in these motherfuckers that don't even do their jobs.
Yeah. So they are revolutionizing the industry. Yeah, you're right. You're right there, Zach Ospreay. Yeah, you're right on that.
Hey,
See, any person, I don't give a fuck what company you're in. If any person owns a company and people ain't showing up, those people get fired.
And also, a pro wrestling company that completely respects wrestling.
My ass.
My
All right,
ass.
if they respect, hang on. He says they respect pro wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Zack Sabre Jr. said here, right? Zach Ospreay. That's what he said, right?
Bruv.
Yeah, Bro Jr. That's what he said here, right?
Yeah.
They respect pro wrestling. If they respect pro wrestling, would a schmuck like Marco Stunt be here still?
Did you see him return? Yes.
Oh, we're going to get into something like that. I want to mention something. Okay, I want to mention about that return and about someone else.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get into that. But you got a goof named Marco Stunt. You got a guy named Orange Cassidy.
Oh, don't forget that Marco Stunt was also the one that sucked.
Suck off a dildo.
Yeah, he sucked off the dildo in a hardcore match.
And you also
In front of like 200 people
also
in some parking lot.
Yeah. And you got
He respects pro wrestling, doesn't he?
Does. And Orange Cassidy. That's a respect for pro wrestling, right? Kick your shins, huh? Fuck you. And then you got another one. I'm gonna go ahead and say
Daniel Garcia.
you got Daniel Garcia who humps faces.
Yes.
That's respect for pro wrestling? If it is, I don't want it.
That's the respect that I don't want.
If that's the respect for fucking pro wrestling, then I lost respect for professional wrestling. Because these guys wouldn't even fucking be in this industry, to be fucking honest with you.
I don't even consider myself a wrestling fan anymore.
Take your fucking dildo sucker, take your fucking orange juice man, and take your fucking face humper and shove it up your ass if you like this type of fucking professional wrestling. Because I don't. It's a fucking disgrace.
Because if you come on here, you know, do podcasts and shit like that right there, you know what we do, and you say I'm a wrestling fan, well, I don't want to say that with you because people will put me in a category of these motherfuckers. I'll call them what they are, cults.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking cult. That's what it is.
I agree. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking disgrace.
And people are just creaming in their jeans of like, do you guys not remember when the only revolving stories that AEW had at one particular time was, oh, he's not my friend anymore?
Yeah.
Those were the only stories that they were doing.
Yeah.
It's like, is that the only thing you can come up with?
Of course they are. That's the only thing they know how to do. But here's some more. Here's some more about good old TK. You know, Goofy Khan over here. Yup. He's got something to say.
This was on what?
This was on his AEW, his opinions on his AEW TV ratings.
Okay.
Numbers that we have are numbers people would.
There we go. You're good to
The
go.
numbers that we have are numbers people at TV would love to have.
Mhm.
Well, let me tell you something, Tony. Your ratings suck. You can say they're great all you fucking want to. They're not. Come on, you guys. People are saying, "Oh, they beat NXT every week." You're taking on ECW in 2008, and you can barely beat that.
Don't question my heart.
Oh look, I consider NXT ECW
Yeah, I can see that.
a third brand. You know, for young guys to learn and women to learn and help them learn the way live TV works. That's what I see ECW was back in 2008.
Well, let's just get this straight. I enjoyed ECW from 06 to about 07.
Yeah, in 08, it was just horrible.
By mid 07, I was kind of done with ECW. Come on, you got Vince McMahon as the fucking ECW champion, taking on Bobby Lashley, and
then it got real bad when you got fucking Jack Swagger as champion.
Yeah,
and fucking the only saving grace was Christian and Shelton Benjamin.
And that's pretty sad. And then you get to 2008, it's like, wow, man.
And see,
wow.
You guys are barely beating NXT. You're basically taking on ECW. And you can barely beat them. Come on. You guys are so bad that you got to have the big gangbang theory to fucking help you. I'm sorry, that show sucks. I call it the big gangbang theory because that show sucks. The only reason you like it is because of Blondie.
Oh, Blondie. That she ain't going to get a sniff of her crotch.
Yeah. I'm sorry, whoever watched the Big Bang Theory, that fucking sitcom blows. It does. I'm sorry. It ain't entertaining. There ain't nothing good about it. I tried to watch it. I can't understand it. I don't see the appeal. I don't.
I don't see the horsemen.
I don't.
Asses.
All I see the guy's fucking that was DJ's fucking boyfriend there. That's all I see. It's some fucking Blondie.
Hey, Blondie.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. I don't see the appeal.
Pops.
I'm here.
The numbers,
people love to have these numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
Yep.
These numbers that AEW are getting, which are about 600 to 700,000 people. Pops, I remember when you were watching television back in the 90s. That was a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was nothing.
I mean, I guess that's how bad television is now. I assume.
Oh, Joe.
But
you're right. You guys are right. That's drop. But I got some. Can we speak some facts here?
Oh,
I got a little bit of facts right
well,
here.
people don't like the facts.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Yo, you need people facts. I've looked this right here for watching a lot of 45s and a lot of these a lot of other motherfucking people.
Oh, we know that you watch a lot of 45.
They plug up their ears and close their eyes.
So I got some facts here, and you know this is true.
Facts.
These are facts.
You can eat your cereal all you want to. And don't think that you're
and you can eat your McDoubles, Jabberjaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say what you want
and
to
eat
say.
lots of spaghetti. No. All right.
They don't like the AEW part.
That's true. A look at the first week of July ratings for Raw and Dynamite. And there's SmackDown here too.
And SmackDown here too.
So I'm going to go ahead and read from 2022 to 2024 of Dynamite first.
Now this is the first week of July. And this is of the past few years, okay?
In 2022, Dynamite got 979K. Pretty good. I'll give them that.
979,000 people. That's pretty good.
That was their debut, I think.
No, not debut.
Well, it wasn't their debut, but 2022, okay.
Yeah.
2023, 855K.
We dropped quite a bit. We dropped over 100,000 people.
In 2024, This year in
This
July, $688K. Now that's at AEW Dynamite in the first week of July.
And that's a drop of over 200,000 people.
Now let's go to Raw.
So overall, they dropped over 300,000.
300,000 people.
Over 300,000.
Over 300,000 people. Let's go to Raw.
Okay.
In 2022, 1.5 million. Okay, that's in 2022.
Yeah.
2023, 1.82 million.
They just gained 300,000 people.
In 2024 on Raw, 1.87 million.
Barrel, but see, it's going up.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Now let's go to
It's not going down.
Let's go to SmackDown.
SmackDown.
In 2022, 2.13 million.
Okay.
In 2023, 2.56 million.
Okay.
In 2024, 2.34 million.
Okay, it dropped a little bit.
Yeah, drop, but guess what? It didn't drop as bad as AEW Dynamite.
Yeah.
I've proven facts. These are facts. Like, this is facts. We got facts right here to prove that.
They don't like the facts.
Of course not.
They don't like facts.
You don't like facts around here.
Facts is bad news to these people.
See, that's how numbers are supposed to go. You're not supposed to lose your viewership. You're supposed to gain viewership or be around the same as your viewership. I mean, everybody wants to gain viewership, especially in television. You all right there, old man?
Yeah, just fine.
But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to gain television viewers, not lose television viewers.
Yeah. But here's some more news here.
Oh boy.
WWE filed to trademark a WCW pay-per-view Super Brawl.
Okay. Super Brawl.
Yeah.
Did WCW only have like one or two Super Brawls?
No, they had it all the way till 2000.
They actually had quite a few.
Yeah, actually, they had in 2001. It's called Super Brawl Revenge. They had it all the way to like 93, I think, or 92. It was 90. I think. No,
91.
91, yeah. It was 91. 2001, yeah.
Okay. Over a 10-year about a 10-year viewership there.
Yeah.
Also, Tommy, do you want to bring up
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and bring this up.
No.
Oh.
What I sent you.
Oh.
About
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and bring this up real quick. I'm glad
well,
you reminded me.
since we brought up a Super Brawl of
Yeah.
a WWE trademark and Super Brawl to bring that back.
WWE has brought back
Another pay-per-view.
another pay-per-view. WWE Bad Blood.
Bad Blood. And this is it's going to be officially set for Saturday, October 5th of 2024 in
Atlanta, GA, Atlanta, Georgia.
So they're bringing back Bad Blood. Now the thing is are they going to have any blood though?
Well, I don't know about that, but it's cool to have the name back.
Yeah.
For them to have the pay-per-view. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
But so what do you think of those two things? WWE trademarking Super Brawl and WWE bringing back Bad Blood.
Well, hell, I wondered. I figured, that they'd bring something back.
I mean, I'm not sure why they're bringing back Super Brawl
or trademarking Super Brawl.
Yeah, trademarking Super Brawl to maybe bring it back. I mean, it wasn't like a key like.
But it wasn't like a big deal.
You done Starcade or?
Why didn't you bring back Halloween Havoc?
Yeah, well they did. NXT uses it.
NXT used it. Come on now.
You know.
Like, come on.
NXT's using the Great American Bash also. Maybe NXT's going to use Super Brawl.
Maybe they are.
You know. WWE's NXT's using some of WWE's old pay-per-views. You know, No Mercy, Battleground, Payback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Vengeance. NXT's been using all those.
I don't give a shit about Payback.
Well, no, but I'm just saying NXT's been using some of those.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some positive. Let's talk about Ethan Page.
Ethan, all ego, Ethan
Yeah,
Page.
let's talk about all ego Ethan Page.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to read this?
Yeah.
Here, let me read.
Yeah, you go ahead and read these two.
All right.
All ego Ethan Page.
And this was on Talkin' Shop, which is the I believe it's the podcast of the Good Brothers.
Carl Anderson and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
And Luke Gallows. He said, as the train comes through.
Yeah.
Go ahead, mark that.
Go ahead and comment, choo-choo.
Yep. I ended up being able to leave AEW. Thank you for that. After that, I got a random phone call on a layover, and I was like, this is not real. They're like, yes, it is. Here's the offer. Does that sound good? And I was like, yes. They hung up. It was cold and out of nowhere. Crazy. Pretty much how he got his WWE contract.
Yeah.
Right? And then he went on to say this about his first day in NXT. Now, once again, if you guys remember, Ethan Page was in AEW.
Yeah.
Since pretty much the start when you sit here and you think about it. He was there for a good 4 years in AEW. This is what Ethan Page said about his first day in NXT. Pretty crazy. I went from somewhere that was so chaotic and unorganized to a place that, I mean, I'm still learning because I'm new here, but this is a machine. It's incredible. It feels good not to be like I have to do everything myself. To have people that want me that want to see me succeed is kind of mind-blowing.
And guess what?
Yes.
He's NXT champion already. He's done more in a couple of months showing up in NXT than he's done in 4 years in AEW.
And I'm not even an Ethan Page
fan. And I'm not even an Ethan Page fan. He has done more in a few months in NXT. He's already NXT champion.
No, like, if you guys don't know, he's been in NXT for maybe 2 months.
And he's already NXT champion.
Pops, are you shocked that Ethan Page said that the backstage of AEW was chaotic and unorganized?
That is exactly almost the same thing that CM Punk said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kazarian said the same thing.
Yeah, we talked about on the podcast. Frankie Kazarian was there from the start. He said the same exact fucking thing.
Yeah.
CM Punk said it too.
So is this a conspiracy?
Is this a conspiracy? Are all these guys conspiring? Or AEW haters?
Or AEW haters? Or are they just telling the truth about this company?
Do you want to know what's going on there? It's because the inmates are running the asylum because the guy that's supposed to be in charge of the asylum is a big puss.
He is. And he's goofy kind. Yup.
And listen, I'm not a big fan of Ethan Page, but listen, they got to see something in this guy. And like he even said it, because I actually seen another quote. We don't have the quote right here in front of us, but he was quoting that he could have re-signed with AEW, but he would have been just sitting at home doing nothing. And he said that with him going to NXT, at least he has an opportunity to do something. And not only that, and which is true, and we've been saying this for years, you know, Ethan Page is in his 30s.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
He's decently young, right? But you got to realize once you're in your 30s, that gap
is pretty small.
Is it's
Yeah.
going to just keep
It's
closing.
What it is that gap is going to start closing in on you.
Hmm. So
Because
why would you want to sit in AEW for years and do nothing, or go to a place where you might be able to do something?
They did nothing with Ethan Page for 4 years. Nothing.
NXT had him for 2 months,
And he's already NXT champion.
He's already NXT champion. Why do you think Brian Pillman Jr. went to fucking
Why
NXT?
do you think Shawn Spears went to NXT?
Why do you think Cody went to WWE?
Why do you think all these guys, CM Punk?
Well, we're going to get to another person that just signed with WWE as well.
Yeah, and she just worked with AEW Forbidden Door.
Do you want to go with that one right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well,
it's been confirmed.
Pops, do you remember when we went over the Forbidden Door pay-per-view? We talked about Mercedes Mone's opponent, right?
Yeah.
She was what?
Nothing. It's funny. It's funny.
What?
It's very funny. The person that Mercedes Moné wrestled at
AEW Backdoor.
Yeah, AEW Backdoor just signed with a competitor. She has signed with the WWE, and her name is Stephanie Valcour, and she has already signed with WWE.
And she just dropped the belt to old Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, she dropped that strong championship to Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door, and literally a couple of days later she signs with the WWE. Now, could this be that now from what I heard that the backstage officials of AEW doesn't like it because they were thinking about signing her.
Yeah. And WWE beat him to the punch.
And WWE beat him to the punch. Beat them. He stole her the WWE just stole her right after she fucking lost that goddamn belt.
Well, here's the thing. See, she knew that when Mone or whatever her name is now entered the scene, the way Tony Khan his mouth is watering over her. You know, she knew that. Hey, this right here, title. I'll never get another title shot because she got the creative control.
Well, I'll tell you what I thought. I think she saw what Ethan Page just said.
Yep.
How chaotic and unorganized backstage it is, and she probably saw that. It was like, if Tony Khan gives me a contract or try to sign me, I ain't signing.
Mm-hmm. Same.
She probably saw it.
Same.
Well, in other words, she's seen the writing on the wall.
But good for her.
Yeah, good for Stephanie Valkyrie. I'm happy for her.
Mm-hmm.
Hope she does some good things in NXT. Let's talk about another great talent. He's young. He's older, but a lot of wise. Let's talk about the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelty B.
Shelton B. Shelton Benjamin. I like Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
He was on Chris Blanbeat's show,
Mm-hmm.
and he actually said some stuff. I had a brief conversation with AEW that hasn't really borne fruit yet, but I'm still open. TNA I haven't spoken with yet. I'm more than willing to work with them. I haven't talked to them. I know MLW's reached out, so I've been presented with options. I still haven't found something that I'm satisfied with.
Yeah.
And then Shelton Benjamin also said, there has been talks of me becoming a WWE trainer at some point. I don't think that door has closed. I just haven't pursued it yet. And also, there's something I want to say.
Well, which I'm pretty sure I already know what you're going to get into. But, Shelton's in his 40s.
Yes.
And
hey, Hey, he looks great in his fucking 40s.
He's wrestled for over almost 25 years, guys.
Yes.
Believe it or not,
And-
professionally.
Yes, in the shape he's in.
And the shape he's in, and
Great shape.
always been a big Shelton Benjamin fan.
Oh yeah.
Like I think any promotion would be lucky to have Shelton Benjamin on
On
their
their roster.
for any reason.
If it's just a trainer.
If it's for it, and by the way, if you guys don't know, he was also the weightlifting coach for Brock Lesnar
Yes.
in Minnesota
Yes, he was.
for the University of Minnesota. So
He knows what he's doing.
so he can train, he can wrestle.
Yes.
I think any promotion would be happy to have Shelton Benjamin on their roster. Pops, what do you think about Shelton Benjamin?
Well, I agree, but I'm sure that any promotion would be grateful to have him. Except there's some promotions and some people that won't listen, no matter how good you are.
We're going to get into that in a second.
There's something that really kind of pissed me off.
Yes, go ahead, Tommy.
Well,
During this Chris Van Vliet interview.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Max Caster of the Acclaim.
Yep.
Said about and tweeted on Shelton Benjamin and said, "We don't want you here." That's what Max Caster basically said. We don't want you here. You're not needed here. Listen here, you fucking snobby fucking prick. Shelton Benjamin's he's more over than you now. And I'm sorry.
And he's not in any promotion.
He's not even in any promotion. Listen here, scissor bitch.
Scissor bitch.
I'm sorry, the Acclaim sucks now. They wore out their welcome to me, almost like the Street Profits in the New Day.
Scissor me daddy
I'm
ass.
sorry, that shit's old.
Yeah.
It's old to me. Almost like the word bitch is old too.
Yeah, we know that too.
I'm sorry, Max Caster. I'm going to say this. Shelton Benjamin could run circles around you, you fucking jock sniffer.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you guys that team is so bad, they got to use Billy Gunn.
Old ass Billy Gunn.
And Billy Gunn's in way better shape than both of you guys.
Yeah, Billy Gunn is almost 60, and he's in better shape than both you motherfuckers.
Yes, and you want to say, oh, we don't need Shelton Benjamin. Why? Is it because he knows more about wrestling than what you did in there, scissors? But I'm sorry. And like he said, I've never seen anyone wear any Max Caster gear, which is true.
Yeah.
And Chris Van Vliet, well, there's their scissor thing. Well, I think a scissor is something else.
Yeah. When I think about scissor, I think about something else.
So, and Shelton just called him out. I don't know why you're threatening about your spot. To me, I'm almost 40. And if I could take your spot, really, it wasn't your spot.
It's true.
So Shelton just called him out, and I agree. Max Caster, you just need to shut your fucking mouth. To be honest with you. And by the way, your rapping nowadays are kind of shitty. Because I remember you've been missing your cues lately. I don't know if you've been seeing that shit.
No, I don't. I don't really pay that much attention.
So fuck you. When he said that, I was like, fuck the Acclaim. And by the way, you're all not really that great anymore anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wore out your welcome for me. At first, it was all well and good. But then I started, man, this scissoring shit's getting kind of old. Almost like the New Day.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about some more stuff here.
Yeah, we'll go to the main event soon.
Yeah, we're going to get to the main event here pretty soon. Let's talk about C.J. Perry. Atlanta?
Yep.
Has Cornette called Atlanta?
There you go, Atlanta.
C.J. Perry has been removed from AEW as part of a budget cut back in April. I didn't even know she was gone.
Pops, did you even know that Lana or C.J. Perry was even in AEW?
No.
There you go.
No, I didn't either.
Didn't know, and if I did know, I wouldn't have cared.
There you go.
But then
she wasn't that good of a wrestler.
Nope, she wasn't that
Sure
good
as hell wasn't.
manager either.
And she wasn't that good of a fucking manager either. So I'm not.
Sure wasn't.
I mean, I will say this: she had some long ass fucking legs, and she did look good, but that's about it.
That only
And guess what? And that only gets you so far.
Yeah.
But
Well, that gets you to one bedroom to another, but that's about it.
She said on the USA Today,
Oh boy.
"My time with them in AEW has just finished. I'm really focused on finding talent and creating them, and helping them become the best wrestler and champion possible. I guess you could say I want to be the Paul Heyman." Well, that's a fucking bad thing, right? You will never be a Paul Heyman. When the fuck have you been a Paul Heyman?
Pops, CJ Perry, Lana is comparing herself to Paul Heyman.
Where?
Well, I will say this about Paul Heyman. She might well forget about that right there because she'll never be a Paul Heyman. I don't care too much for Paul Heyman, but that's my own personal views about him. But she's thinking too highly of herself, which that's not wrong, but you first of all have to be in that category, which you're not.
So you don't think she's in that category?
No, she ain't in that category at all.
Why not?
Why not? Because I never seen her do anything. I'm speaking the truth. It's stand outside the ring trying to look pretty.
Yeah.
And you can drag somebody off the street to do that.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
So what do you think of her trying to say she's trying to be Paul Heyman?
Well, like I said, she wasn't that good of a fucking wrestler. The only thing people remember her as a wrestler was when Nia Jax, as Cornette called her.
No!
Well, the whole thing, and when Nia Jax was putting her through a table every fucking week.
That's about all
on
people
television.
remember.
And then the only person I ever seen her really manage was her fucking husband.
And then she managed Bobby Lashley for a bit.
And then she had an affair with Bobby Lashley and was with him. And who else did she ever fucking manage?
That was about it.
Oh, she did manage Dolph Ziggler for a brief time too.
Yeah.
But other than that, who else?
Who else?
Well, the only reason why she managed him because he married to her.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, apparently they got divorced.
But
why choice?
WWE is discussing hosting the 2024 Survivor Series in the Bone Leaders podcast area, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
I got a question. Would y'all go?
Yeah, the big shout out to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, big shout out to Damo, Dan, you better not forget the fucking YO, and Levante, simply F. Smith.
F. Smith. Apparently, they're discussing having the Survivor Series of 2024 in their backyard of Los Angeles.
Yes.
Let us know if you guys will go.
Yeah, and also I want to give another shout out to two other people. I like to give a shout out to ASAP Tokyo Renee. She showed us some love. I really appreciate it. And also Jamie B and Friends podcast. Give her a shout out.
Absolutely.
I'd give them both a shout out there.
Exactly.
Subscribe to their channels, by the way.
We will leave a link to their channels below. So go show them some love for sure.
Now let's talk about some more stuff here before we get to the main event.
Now, is that all the... Well, okay. Well, let's go to that.
Yo, that's the next one I was going to.
Is that the last wrestling thing, really?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until the main event.
We got a few topics that we're going to be talking about, and then we're going to get to the main event here.
Nope. The main! Let me do Todd Grisham. The main event
of the WR podcast.
I love Todd Grisham, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
But let's talk about our good old buddy, TNT and couponer,
the Tennessee native.
Send us this. Mason Mansoor has arrived in Ring of Honor.
Now, Pops, you may not know them by name,
But I know them. Joey knows them.
but we know. But you may remember them.
You may remember them. Remember the Maximum Male Models pop with L.A. Knight?
In WWE,
Yeah.
Okay.
they got signed to Ring of Honor, which is technically
AEW.
AEW. And guess what? They're doing the same tired ass male fucking model gimmick that they fucking did in WWE.
The same
Double
exact shit.
double E.
Well, you see, that's the thing. See, they can go ahead and do the shit that they did back then because Tony Khan don't know how to do new shit.
That gimmick did not go for. What do you think? Why LA Knight left your fucking ass? Or should we say Max? What was his name?
Max Dupree.
Max Dupree.
Yeah.
What do you think Maxine even left?
Model girl.
She even left.
You
She
see,
even left. Because that gimmick sucked. And you guys suck. Okay? You belong in AEW. Because you fit into a team. And by the way, Mace, you suck too. Okay? Mace and Mansoor, you guys both suck.
you
I
see,
remember,
I know.
I remember they had Mansoor as the god's gift to the fucking Bali Balis.
The Bali Bali.
Well, it's true. They had.
Yeah, he went like some kind
Yeah,
of battle
he
royal or
wants some
something.
battle royal garbage. Remember they were trying to get him over as fast as motherfucker. Like, oh man, he's the fucking inside. He's the greatest talent ever. And all this. When he comes here, he's a model. Fuck him.
Fuck.
Who cares? And who gives a fuck? They're in Ring of Honor and AEW. They're never going to get over. They never have got over and never will get over.
That's true.
So fuck them.
What makes the difference where they go? It's the same fucking company. What makes the difference? Because fucking Tony Khan bought that company.
So do you?
I think the only difference between AEW and Ring of Honor
One's on television, one's not.
is one is on
One's
television,
on
and one's
television, one's
not.
not.
And I got a question. Do y'all give a fuck that they're in Ring of Honor? Do you give a fuck? Well, let's move on.
I just want to say this right here. You know, this right here, little thing right here. We've all said it before. I'm going to say it again. You know, and I don't give a damn if the basement dwellers or the spaghetti guy or the cereal shit. Don't plug up their ears. Tony Khan has already said it himself. He buys stars. He don't make them.
That was funny about the spaghetti guy.
The spaghetti guy. Now, TAQ Punter also he tagged us and he tagged the Board Leaders Wrestling Podcast in it too. But he says, what does he say there?
How many more wrestlers will AEW sign from WWE? Which he's right. Which Coupon is fucking right.
Yep.
Like, if you're scraping the bottom of the barrel to have the maximum male
bottom
models
of the barrel of the WWE, you got to sign the maximum male models. Oh, you might as well say in the rest of Retribution side, Slapjack. You already got Mace.
Here's the thing.
You can't sign Mustafa Go Hard Ali either.
Me, I'm fucking hot.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Does Tony Khan actually think
I don't care how
that
big
those two are going to make it great anywhere?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, you could sign T-Bar.
He's a great businessman. Oh my lord.
But that's what we think on that shit.
Yep. Let's get into the other things that TQ Punter wrote.
Yeah, there's some more about TNT.
Yeah, he sent this to us. And we're going to he actually sent up some questions that aren't wrestling.
Yeah. This says you can only pick one.
Yes.
A, 20 million cash.
$20 million cash money.
B, 50K Tesla share.
Yeah, you got $50,000 in Tesla shares.
Or C, 10,000K for a week for life.
$10,000 every week for the rest of your life.
Well, I already know my pick.
Pops, which one would you rather have?
A, B, or C?
I will say this. I will go ahead and eliminate
B right off the bat.
B right off the bat, which is
Me.
the $50,000 in Tesla
I ain't
shares.
JBL, so
I'm not a stock market person. Clearly, or else I'd be fucking rich or something. And I understand that Tesla is like the big brand right now, but the thing is I just don't dabble in stocks.
yeah, me neither.
Just it's just what it is.
To me,
because they could be good, but they could also be bad.
It's like anything else. In business, fact, stocks. I've known people of losing their fucking shirts.
Well, hell, you remember what the whole GameStop fiasco that happened a couple of years ago?
Sure do.
They built up the stock for fucking GameStop, and literally some people got rich off that shit, and the people that thought that they were going to get rich, they got stuck with the shares, and it was worthless.
Yeah, it was worthless. Yeah.
So
you see, here's the thing. You see, the people knows who's going to get rich, and they know the ones that's going to pay the price for it.
Now, so I'd probably go ahead and eliminate that right off the bat.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that.
So it's either A, 20 million cash, or C, 10K a week for life. I already know my pick.
Now, I already did the math on this. Now, $20 million is $20 million, right?
Yeah.
Now, I did the math on the $10,000 for a week, every week for the rest of your life. Now, in just a year, you're going to make over $500,000. So, like, you're literally going to make $500,000 for a year every time that you pick, like, if you pick that option, or you, which, depending on how long you live, if you live long, that's pretty good. If you don't live long, that's pretty bad, I guess. Or you have 20 million right off the bat. Which one would you rather have, Pops?
Well, let's see. I'm 64 years old.
Yeah, but you're also stingy with your money too.
Yeah, I'm also a stingy motherfucker. The kids say that I hold a nickel till the fucking buffalo shits. But
well, you gotta realize when me and Tommy were growing up and we see that ice cream man coming, and we're sitting there like, oh man, we need to go ask Pops. Come on, Pops, give us $1, will you? Yeah, get those torpedo Pops right there. Give me 2 of them for 25 cents a piece.
You gotta understand. Yeah. You got guys understand. You see, and I'm going to say this right here. Yeah,
you couldn't even give me $1 to have a stroke on, man.
He was my father. But to him, you ask him for $1. He's gonna look at you and say, "Do you know what I did for $1? I used to work for $1."
So it's either A or C.
Yeah. So which one would you rather pick, Pops?
20 million cash A or 10K a week?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I want my fucking money now.
So you're taking the 20 million cash?
Yes, I am.
He's doing the 20 million cash.
20 million.
I'm taking it right there and then, and just like I say this right here. If I had that kind of money, nobody'd see my fat ass again.
So which one are you doing, Joe?
I don't know. I mean, I'm 33 right now. I mean, I will say this though. It's $500,000 a year. Okay. If you go with the $10,000 a week, which is pretty good. I I mean, I wish I was making that a fucking week.
Yeah.
I'm not even making a fraction of that a
Well,
week.
it's like I said, either way you pick, to me, it'd been enough money for me to say you'll never see my fat ass again.
Okay, so like, okay, for 10 years, I make close to 5 million, right? For 10 years.
Well, let's
I'll do the 20 million, okay? Just right off the bat, cuz I will say this. You buy your house, you buy your car.
first of all, for me, I've never seen that kind of money in my life. So first of all, for me, I want to sleep with a motherfucker before I start spending it.
You'll rub your dick all over.
You're right.
I already know which one.
You're yeah, here's the thing.
He's gonna rub his old pecker
It's
on.
better. If you look at it, it's better than a girl.
That's true.
Well,
You know. And
these women ain't loyal here. These women are hoes.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
guys know
it's.
Well,
some are.
most are. I'm just gonna be honest.
Well, that's
Most
him.
are.
Me, there's some are. But I already know which one I'll do. I'll do the 20 million cash also.
Okay, because let's just be honest. Buy a $1 million house, right? Like, that's not unreasonable because you got 20 million, right?
Yeah.
Buy a $1 million house. Buy a car or two that isn't going to be outrageous. Like, buy a pretty expensive car that you might like, and buy a kind of a beater car. Like I wouldn't say a beater car, but a decent car that you could drive around. Care about, right? And then pay some of your bills that you need, get you some of the stuff that you need, pay all your taxes, and I'd put the rest of that shit in the bank.
Yeah.
And just leave it there.
What I would do is I just draw. You know what? I just live off the interest of it.
Because, everybody needs a rainy day fund for certain things, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to go with 20 million cash.
Absolutely.
So we all
let us know in the comments below which one would you choose. Yeah. Do you guys
I do know one thing. With all that money, it'd be party every night, baby. Bitches, come on in.
Well, that's all they ever fucking want. So.
That's all they want anyway. You see, you get what you get. I get what I get.
Right.
Women, hold on. Women want pussy. Sorry, no. Men want pussy and women want money. So that's the way it goes.
Well, here's another one from T&Q.
So to me, it's an even trade.
It is.
All right, here's another one from T&Q, Connor.
All right, you only got here. I'll do it real quick.
Go ahead.
You can only pick 3 free things for life, Pops.
So only 3 choices.
3 choices. Now there are quite a few choices here, but you can only pick 3. Okay. You can do free clothes for the rest of your life, free massages, free coffee, free gas, free alcohol, free travel, free housekeeping, free shoes, free brunch, or free groceries.
You got to pick 3.
I mean, right off the bat.
I already know 2 I'm picking right off the bat.
Like off this list, groceries, that's a big bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that's one I'm picking.
I'm gonna be right here right now. That's one of them that I'd take.
Because you gotta listen. Like, I mean, I understand. I understand I'm fat, okay? But everybody eats, and everybody has to eat. It's a necessity, okay?
Yeah, so I'm definitely doing free groceries
and then,
off the bat.
And then when you sit there and think about it, besides like paying your bills and stuff, if you don't have any kind of assistance, like government assistance, like some people do have some government assistance, which I can understand, but if you don't, a lot of your money is probably going towards food.
Yeah.
And food is fucking expensive now. I'm sorry, it fucking is.
Yeah.
So
I'm already choosing free groceries right off the bat
Yeah.
on mine. All this stuff.
So we're going to be in agreement on that. Free
Yeah.
groceries for sure.
Yeah.
Free groceries.
Pops. Okay. All right, we got two more that we can choose. We can do free clothes, free massages, free coffee, gas, alcohol, travel, housekeeping, shoes, brunch.
Well, I already know my two.
You got two more?
Yeah, I already got two more for me. Free clothes and free shoes. That means I ain't got to pay shit.
Yeah.
I already got everything already taken care of.
You gotta do some. You gotta do some GTA shopping.
That's right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get free clothes and free shoes and free groceries.
Okay. Okay. Well, see, you're not really a big massage person.
Fuck no. Coffee. I don't drink fucking coffee.
Tom-
Gas, I don't drive. So
Yeah.
alcohol. What the fuck that gonna do for me? Travel. I don't go
I go
nowhere.
to McDonald's and get coffee.
I don't give 2 fucks about. So
Brunch.
Fuck. I already got groceries.
Yeah, that's right. You already got groceries, so fuck the brunch.
So I already know mine.
Pops, which one would you want?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Yeah, Pops. Pops is not as big a fan of
Cleaning house.
cleaning the house, but no, like I mean, let's be honest.
Nobody is.
Not everybody is. I mean, I will say this: our house is reasonably clean. It's just it could be a little cleaner. But then again, that's everybody's house. I
Yeah.
mean, you can sit there and say that that I mean, there ain't a bunch of stuff anywhere or anything. There ain't a bunch of trash anywhere or
Yeah.
anything. But we can do some mopping around here and doing some do some dusting and stuff like that around. But that's almost anybody's house. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So you're choosing housekeeping, Pop?
I take the housekeeping.
You got one more.
I think I know which one it'd be. Free gas.
Well,
Yeah.
here, well,
Hell
here it
yeah.
is. Put that
Free gas,
anyway.
take me anywhere. Hell yeah.
So you already got your choice, Pop, huh? Free gas. free housekeeping, and free
I
groceries.
got my 3 picks. I'm done with those.
Well, you're the last one.
Okay, definitely the groceries is the first one. Second one I would choose would be clothes. I would choose clothes for the fact of
Some clothes are fucking pricey.
clothes are pretty expensive these days too. Plus I'm a bigger fella, and so you kind of need to get some bigger shirts and stuff. And I'm not sure.
I'm losing.
Always losing the weight, which is good, but like usually if you're a little bit bigger, you got to pay a little bit more of an extra price for things, for that.
So free clothes.
But then again, I'm not much of a like a fashion person though.
Well, no, man, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get any kind of goddamn clothes. I mean, I ain't gotta pay a dime for it.
Yeah, but
I don't care if I get rags. I ain't gotta pay shit for it.
And the other one I would pick is travel.
Travel.
For the fact of if I ever want to go somewhere, it's free. If I want to go, I don't know, if I want to go to Los Angeles and see the Born Leaders Wrestling podcast and be in the live studio with them, be free. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it would be free for you. But you see, I'd have free gas. I could head to Los Angeles in my free gas.
Well. See, the thing is, you don't have to drive. You could have the travel for free. You don't have to pay for any gas.
Yeah, but
You don't have to pay for any.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see the the scenery of California. Never been there.
Yeah, never been there. So yeah. Do you want to do the contracts first?
Yeah, let's do
Before
that.
that.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
No.
Or should we? I mean, I do have it on here. You want to bring it up on here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We did this one before. Okay.
Yes.
Of SmackDown, Raw, and NXT, where we would figure out where we're going to sign. Okay. Well, Tommy came across another one.
Yes.
And this is TNA, Impact.
Yep.
Ring
of Honor.
Ring of Honor, which is also owned by AEW.
New Japan.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Or AEW.
Or AEW, okay? Now, with that being said, Pops, we will go ahead and read these contracts, okay?
All right.
Let's go with the cheapest one first, which I think is the TNA one. But I'm not for sure. Hold on here. It might be. And no, Ring of Honor is the cheapest. Okay. You still there, old man?
I'm here.
All right. All right. First one we're going to bring up is the Ring of Honor contract, okay?
Oh, boy.
Now, this is the contract. You're going to be in Ring of Honor for 3 years, okay? Quite a while.
Yeah.
Your salary is going to be $75,000. So not even $100,000. It's only $75,000. But your role is going to be a main eventer. Your mentor is going to be Chris Jericho.
Now, hell, I'm already in trouble.
I'm already in trouble. But, Pops, your bonus is you will have a guaranteed Ring of Honor championship run.
Now that's Ring of Honors.
That's Ring of Honor. Then we go to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, Pops, your length of your contract is going to be 8 years. That's a long fucking time. 8 years. Your salary is going to be $100,000. Your role is going to be as a main eventer. Your mentor is going to be Shibata. And your bonus will be you will be the new leader of the Bullet Club. Which I don't give a goddamn about.
That's New Japan.
Well, fuck that. Put me somewhere else.
All right. This is the one that has the shortest length of contract. This one is. And it's from TNA. You're going to have 2 years. You're going to have a salary of $120,000. So $20,000 more than your 8-year contract. Jesus Christ. Your role is going to be the face of the X division. Your mentor is Tommy Dreamer, even though it's spelled Dreamer wrong on the contract. They put 2 M's. So Dreamer. And your bonus is you're guaranteed a year-long X Division title run.
That's TNA.
Okay.
That's TNA. And then the last one is that big, sweet AEW. Breaking that big, big cheddar.
Yep.
That big, big money. That big, big money. Your length is 5 years with AEW.
Is that how long they've been in business?
That is how long actually, that is how long they've been in business. Your salary is going to be $200,000. So probably the best one so far as money. But you're going to be a lower mid-carder. Your mentor is going to be Christopher Daniels. But your bonus is you're guaranteed to appear on Dynamite once a month. What do you think?
Well, I already know the choice I'm taking.
I think I already know the choice I'm taking, too.
You want me to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Sign me up with AEW.
AEW?
Yeah, steal that money.
Wait a minute now. Just so I can get this right here correctly.
Yeah.
You're not wrestling every night, but you're getting paid good money.
Very good. I'm going with Tommy.
I tell you what, Tony Khan, with a contract like that, and if I was a wrestler, I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm getting free money, Tony Khan. Yeah, I'll go to work for your company.
Yep, I'm taking the AEW contract.
I'm taking the AEW contract too because listen here, okay? The Ring of Honor contract, listen, 3 years is not too long. $75,000 is not too bad. You're going to be a main eventer there, but you're also going to have your mentor is Chris Fast Jericho. But
you
also,
are guaranteed a Ring of Honor championship run.
You are guaranteed a Ring of Honor championship run, but that also means you're going to be wrestling every fucking night for the next 3 years, roughly.
Yeah, I'll pay
right?
it.
And you're getting the least out of it, right?
Yeah.
You're getting $75,000 as a main eventer. Then you go to fucking New Japan. You're gonna be there for 8 years. That's a long fucking time.
And you're only getting $100K.
Yeah, you're only getting $100K. So fucking just $25,000 more.
You are being a main eventer.
And you'll be I don't give a fuck about being the new leader of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about being the Bullet Club.
What, Pops?
I said, fuck the Bullet Club.
That's right, fuck the Bullet Club. And then you go to the TNA. 2 years is not bad.
And for $120K ain't too bad either.
For $120K, that's probably one of the better contracts, but once again, your mentor is Tommy Dreamer, says the fucking thing says. And you're guaranteed a year-long run as the X Division champion. Well, you got to realize this, too.
You got 2 years, so what am I going to do for the next year?
Well, hold on. That plus you're the X Division champion. That I would assume that means that they're just going to pigeonhole you to the X Division.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you're making a damn good amount of money for only 2 years, but also you're working every night.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing I'm looking at too. When the 2 years is up and I'm out on the fucking streets, how am I going to make money?
Well, you should hold on to that $120,000.
And then we go to AEW.
Well, you see that now. Me, you see, I would have, but I'm talking about these idiots out here just supposed to spend money all the time.
That is true. But if you go to AEW, listen, you're gonna be in the company for 5 years, which I mean, that's a decent run, right?
Yeah.
You're making $200,000. This is the best salary out of all of them. So you're making the most money, but you're gonna be a lower mid-carder, and you're guaranteed to appear on Dynamite once a month. You mean to tell me I'm gonna work for 5 years for this company, make the most amount of money,
and all I gotta do is appear on Dynamite once a month?
And appear on Dynamite once a month?
Sign me up.
Sign me up, Pally.
Well, you see, it's a little bit different for me, Steve, because you see, if he really wanted me and everything like that right there, I'd have to have creative control.
Oh, there you go. Pop's gonna make sure he puts that in his contract.
You put that in my contract because I'd have to be another. Well, you got to do this and do that. It doesn't work for me, brother.
Well, the thing is you're a lower mid-carder.
I don't give a shit.
But the good thing is you're
going to be paid more money and you only got to work once a month.
That's right. You only got to work once a month for fucking 5 years. I'll do that any day of the week, pal.
I'll take the AEW contract.
And you want to know why people want to sign to AEW, guys? Well, there you go. There, point blank, right there. You're gonna make the most money for that big money. That big.
Here's the bottom line.
And do the least.
With Tony Khan's company, and he's made it plain to everybody what he's doing. You go to his company, you're gonna make money, and you don't have to do too much work to get it.
You may not be over, but that doesn't matter.
You're not going to be over, but who gives a shit? You're still going to get your cheddar.
That's right. That's all that matters. It comes down to the almighty dollar.
That's it. Because in this day and time in this world, that's all that matters anymore.
All right. The last news that we're going to be talking about.
Now we're in the main event.
The main event. Now we will have one last segment at the end, which we'll get to. We'll talk about it soon. And it all evolves around one person.
Yes.
Tommy, at Money, WWE Money in the bank.
Yeah, Money in the Bank 2023. I mean 2024.
Yeah,
sorry.
2024.
My bad. Year's the same goddamn year.
There was a surprise
return
of.
And there was also a surprise return on another show. Can we get to that when we get to this?
Can
we add that in there with this?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
yes,
but first let's go into the one, the big surprise return on AEW Collision.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who made a surprise a great return? I'm talking about the crowd fucking went ballistic for this guy.
The crowd went banana.
The crowd went banana on Collision, man, for this guy. Guess who made a return and took on Hyde?
To take on his former partner,
Hyde,
for that paint peeling fucking
TNT championship.
Yeah, the TNT championship.
Guess who made a surprise return and the people were all in an uproar? I'm talking about, they were fucking screaming. Can't believe the biggest star I've ever seen in my life.
Who was it?
Marco Stunt. Boy, what a big fucking return he was, huh? The midget.
See, this is what some people want. They want the ding. When Marco Stunt comes through, it's the.
But guess who returned at Money in the Bank 2024?
Who made his return?
Yeah, Cena.
You're acting like Smiley Roberts there.
So, which one would you be in an uproar about? Marco Stunninggrowth or John Cena?
There you go.
Which one, Papa?
Well, since I don't know the other guy, I'm going with John Cena.
I don't even know the other guy.
I'm going with Cena.
Well, if you don't show me something, if you don't show me something about your wrestlers,
hey, listen.
That's it.
He sucked a dildo cock in a hardcore match
in front of 200 people.
In front of 200 people,
if that, or maybe even 100. Who knows?
And that's his recognition?
Huh?
Is that the only recognition he's got?
Yep. In my opinion.
Wow. You know, you
Cornette
money bank.
Cornette named him the Dolph Dong Sucker.
The
Dolph Dong Sucker. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
But John Cena made an appearance on Money in the Bank.
A special appearance on there.
He says,
"What did he say, Tommy?
Tonight, I'm officially announcing my retirement from the WWE."
Well, there we go.
And also, John Cena announced that he will retire from WWE at WrestleMania 41.
At 41.
Yeah.
And also, he said, I'm go ahead and just read all the stuff.
Just go ahead and read all the news.
I just want to say thank you, and I have nothing left to accomplish. But he's right on that. And also, he said, I do want to say the shorts will retire too.
The short set.
You'll see me in a suit and tie, and I don't want to be involved physically or being a special referee. And also, Triple H had something to say.
All right.
I'm incredibly proud that I got to see John Cena's rise from the beginning from OVW to now calling the shots on ending it. Not many people get a chance to do that.
That's true.
So, Pop, what do you think of all the comments of Cena
announcing his retirement?
Well, I've never met him. No secret. I've never really cared for John Cena. I never liked him since when he was OVW and the Prototype. But there's one thing that I will give John Cena, and I will give him the respect that he deserves.
Well, you ain't gonna be like Jabberjaw, are you? He said, "Fuck Cena."
Yeah, Jabberjaw said, "Fuck Cena,
this
kiss
is
my
the guy
ass."
This comes from a guy that is begging for a girl to sit on his face. Now, how pathetic is that motherfucker?
Well, there you go. That's what happens when you're at Jabberjaw, and some of your best friends eat cereal on their show. But nonetheless, listen, we got a lot of flack from when we talked about Cena. We got a little bit of flack from certain people. Now, some of it was more joking, more than just being serious flack.
But one did give. Some people really got pissed off.
Some people really did get pissed off when we said this, and
I'm sorry. I'm still going to go with it.
We're still going to sit here and say it. Rather you hate John Cena,
or you love John Cena,
he's going to go down as one of the best wrestlers in the business.
Yeah, he's going to go. He's going to be he's going to be in the category of the greatest of all time. I'm sorry, he is.
When you look at that status, and I mean, you can sit there and deny it all you want.
Yeah.
But Cena, in the next at least 5 to 10 years, he's going to be looked at as a Ric Flair,
Hulk Hogan,
The
Rock,
Triple H,
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Shawn Michaels.
Yep, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He is going to be in that legendary status, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's the truth.
And I know, there are some people that hate Cena with a passion. One eats cereal on camera. But thing is you can't deny success.
Yep. Look at all those championship runs.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 13-time world champion.
I thought it was 14.
Well, whatever it is. Still,
I thought he
13, 14, he could be fucking 19.
I thought
it don't matter.
I thought he tied with Flair.
Oh, well, he did. Well, it don't matter. Mm-hmm. A multiple-time fucking champion. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this right now. People could say anything they want to. I respect John Cena. This is a guy actually who worked his ass off to get where he was. I know because I seen him in OVW working his ass off.
See, that's another thing too. Is I guess a lot of people just seen his rise in the WWE, but we got to see a few years before his rise in WWE.
Even when he was wrestling in UPW.
We explained to these people that yes, we've seen him before he was a big star. We've seen him while he was still drinking Coke and eating popcorn.
Mm-hmm. You see, and I'm gonna tell you right now. And people want to say, "Well, John Cena don't put over young talent." Well, that's a lie.
I mean, I will say this
to a degree. He did not put some talent over. Nexus, I want to put them over either.
Yes.
Who gave a fuck about Marcus Tarver? What gives him the right to be over?
The bank robber.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What gives some of them people that were in that Nexus didn't deserve to get over?
It's true.
I'm sorry. It's the facts.
I know Alex Riley's been running around.
Yeah, Alex Riley. Say it to my face, man.
Yeah,
he's saying that Cena ruined his run. No, you ruined your own goddamn run.
Because you weren't that fucking good.
You weren't that good. The only time you got one top shot, and that was when you were the Miz's sidekick, and then when you broke apart of the Miz, that was your top shot, pal.
And then
how the fuck did Cena ruin that?
And then I think it was Tyler Rex who's Gabby now.
Yeah.
He turned into a woman, but.
No wrong with that.
Hey, live your life the way you want to live. But I know for a while he said that Cena got mad at him and wanted him to change his move because he was doing the burning hammer.
Yep.
And it looked similar
to his move.
To the FU or the attitude adjustment, the AA.
Yeah.
And he told him, "Hey, motherfucker, you need to change." Well, I will say this in the thing: if you have an established move
and you're a top guy.
And you're a top guy.
He has that right.
You have every right to protect your move.
Yep.
It's just the way it is.
I'm sorry, I'm on Cena's side there.
So, and
Tyler Rex was superstars.
Yeah, fucking Tyler Rex was on fucking Superstars. Who gave a fuck?
He was
But
curtain jerking.
I just think some of these people want to blame Cena for their shortcomings.
Yeah. Almost like they did Hogan in the 80s.
Yeah, like how some people did Hogan in the 80s. Yes.
It was Hogan's fault.
I will say this: there are a lot of things that came out that Hogan did do a lot of bullshit, though.
Unlike Cena.
But you know, I mean, you know, if you have that power, you have that power.
Come on, and Cena, look at it. He's in commercials. He's in movies. He's in television shows. Like when people look at him, they think of wrestling, WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, he's a household name.
Like you.
I'm sorry, he is.
Yeah.
And I commend John Cena. Look at all the. And people want to say, oh, he didn't put over young talent. Well, that's a lie. He did.
Mm-hmm.
He put over a young Kevin Owens when Kevin Owens was the NXT champion.
Yep.
He put over Shinsuke Nakamura when he was there. When he took on Nakamura, he put him over. He put over Austin Theory. He put over Solo, who only got one win, and that was over.
Yeah, Pops.
And I love this, and I like this guy. You know who I'm talking about now. He put over Edge too.
Well, I'm talking about young guys. I'm talking about guys that are young.
Well. I mean, you gotta realize this too, Tommy. When Edge had his run with Cena, this is his first title run.
Well, yeah, that was his top spot too.
That was his first title run.
And then, who else did he put over?
Now, granted, he's a little older, but he put over AJ Styles as a main eventer in the WWE.
Yes.
Yeah.
And come on, he worked with guys that when he was United States champion, he had that open. He made that United States title mean something. He was undercard. Cena.
When he said to Roman Reigns, it's a promo, kid.
Yep.
You need to learn it. Quit having them come back and rely on me to come here. You're gonna have to learn how to do this shit.
He's being honest.
And look what Roman's done in the past years.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, look, when he done that open challenge, he took on guys like Zack Ryder, for God's sake.
Yeah, he didn't deserve shit.
You know, he took on Cesaro. He took on Sami Zayn. He took on fucking Rusev. That feud with Rusev was even good for the U.S. title. Like, Cena's putting over young talent, so I don't want to fucking hear he's never put no young talent over. Hell, ever since he came back, he's been jobbing. He's been jobber Cena.
Even though I have my purposes of Cena, there is no doubt in my mind that he will go down as a legendary wrestler.
I'm going to say this right here, right now. I'm going to go ahead and say it before it even happens. He's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
He's already. It's already marked. I know he's going to be there.
He's up there with Flair, Hogan, Michaels, Austin, Rock. I'm sorry. He's up there with The Undertaker. He's up there with
He's got to go in.
All those guys.
He's going to go in. He's already there.
He's going to hit the fucking WWE Hall of Fame.
You can make fun of him, call him Ernest. You can make fun of him, make fun of his bald spot. All you fucking want to.
He's already there.
Yeah.
To me, there's no doubt about it. Cena's already going to be a Hall of Fame.
I'm going to go ahead.
It's already marked in.
I'm going to go ahead and say I enjoyed his fucking CD.
Yeah.
That's out here a trademark, though. But
trademark.
But I did enjoy his CD.
You want to know why, Tyler? Because it's going to be what it's going to be.
Right. And I'm going to say this.
It's going to be what it must.
I'm going to say John Cena deserves to have his limelight in the sun. Deserves to retire.
Also, we should mention top Make-A-Wish person.
He was the top Make-A-Wish person that people wanted to see. Mm-hmm. That the people and Make-A-Wish one that people wanted.
I think he's done over 500.
Yep, I think he's the top guy on the Make-A-Wish.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm gonna say this right here now, Cena. You know, you retire.
Congratulations, John.
If Tony Khan comes knocking on your door or gives you a phone
He
call,
gonna get it.
take the money. Take the money.
Now listen, you're bringing up a good point that I wanna harp on right here, right now. Cena, if Tony Khan comes to you about doing something, now once again, he says he's gonna be retiring, to doing something with AEW, just don't.
Don't turn that shit down.
Look at the person that you put over in his first title run of Adam Copeland.
Yes. You want to be like that?
Do you want to break your legs and be in half-empty buildings? I know, Pops, you love Edge. You're a big Edge fan, but let's cut to the chase and face it, though, old man. Did he or did he not go and best matches in hockey jerseys and break his legs?
Yes, he did. Being an idiot.
Cena, don't.
But congratulations on John Cena.
And one other thing, how apropos that Cena's last match is going to be in 2025.
Yep.
At WrestleMania 41.
Yep.
When he won the championship, his first WWE championship
Against JBL.
Against JBL
At WrestleMania 21.
at WrestleMania 21.
How fitting.
I just wanted to mention that,
Yeah.
though. You know, that's
But,
pretty apropos.
I wish everything well for John.
I wish him nothing but the best.
I wish John Cena nothing but the best. I do.
But with that being said,
Now since we talked about him,
yes,
we decided
Yeah.
we're going to do a Mount Rushmore.
Cena edition.
Cena edition of Mount Rushmore.
Yes,
The worst and best feuds of John Cena.
of John Cena.
I think it fits.
I think it does fit.
The top 4 feuds, Mount Rushmore of Cena, and the worst feuds, Mount Rushmore of Cena.
Now, you know, we may not be going across with each other. We'll probably just throw out some names for you guys. Do you guys want to go with the first, with the best? You guys want to go with the worst?
Well, are we going to make a list?
We'll make a little list.
All
but
right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the worst.
You want to do the worst?
Yeah, let's get the worst out of the way first.
All right. What would be a first?
Who wants to go first? You want me to go first?
Pops, do you have a worst John Cena feud in mind?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
I mean, you can come up with any one that you didn't really like. You could also put ones that you didn't like. They don't have to be the worst, you know.
I already got one.
Go ahead.
The Great Khali.
The Great Khali.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Not the Great B.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go with where I did like it, but I didn't like what came of it.
Okay.
Of the initial feud here.
All right.
You remember on SmackDown, for the U.S. Championship, him and Carlito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say Carlito's the worst, but I'm going to say that Jesus.
Okay, you're going to choose the Jesus one.
The Jesus. If you guys remember, John Cena was stabbed in the kidneys at a nightclub, and it turned out to be Jesus. And they had that horrible fucking match. I even forgot what pay-per-view. Was it Armageddon?
Yep.
And they had that horrible fucking match. So I'm going with Jesus. I'm going to say his name is Jesus. I mean, it's Jesus, but
Let me see the list there.
We got a little list here, Pops. We'll go ahead. We'll name some people out for you.
I'll say one that I really didn't care for, and that right there was him against the Awesome Guy.
Oh, The Miz.
Yeah,
Okay.
never really cared for that. I really don't think the chemistry was very good at it.
No problem. We'll go ahead and put that in there for you, Pops.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Well, I already got another one.
All right, Tommy, what do you got? We're only going to go 3 times, guys.
Yeah.
So, Pops, just come up with 2 more names that you might think
All
of.
right, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin. I don't really remember that one too much.
Well, where he cost him the Money in the Bank.
Oh,
All
okay.
that shit.
Okay.
That shit was stupid. I thought it was a horrible feud.
Baron Corbin. Do you guys remember when it was like John Cena, Big Show, and like Dolph Ziggler during that Survivor Series bullshit?
Yep.
And it was
Yeah.
Authority.
Yeah.
You're going with the Authority, ain't
I'm
you?
going to go with the Authority. I hated that shit. Pops, do you have one in mind that you didn't really care for, that you didn't like? Maybe, let's see here.
Shit. You know, as bad as, like I said, my purpose was with John Cena. It's you know, I know he had a lot of, and it wasn't his fault either. It was the person he worked with. But you know, I focused mostly on the good matches he had.
Yeah.
Well, Pop, I got one for you. How about the Nexus?
Oh, yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh,
that was.
Remember that? Pops, you want yours to be the Nexus?
Yeah, that was sick shit.
Because they didn't do a fucking thing.
They just took up the space.
All right, Tommy.
John Laurinaitis.
Yeah, that's another one.
Let's see here. We got the first 3, the second 3. All right, Pops, you gotta come up with one more. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go with one I didn't really like. Was the one with you remember R-Truth?
Yep.
Yeah.
From Capital Punishment.
Yep.
That shitty pay-per-view, and fucking well, it was the one time that fucking
they tried to make R-Truth the top guy.
Yeah, that they made that they tried to make R-Truth as a top fucking guy.
Main eventer.
Yeah, it didn't work.
And it didn't work. Like, don't get me wrong, I like R-Truth, but I just don't think he's main event material. Posh, you got one more for us that you think is a worse John Cena.
Let me think.
Feud. I know that you weren't a big fan of yeah. A last feud. I mean, Pops, if you want to bail out, you can. Or if you want to throw out a name, you can as well.
I'll just bail out.
You want to bail out?
Yeah.
You're trying more to think of maybe
good ones.
More good ones than bad ones, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we got a pretty good list here that we can just kind of try to narrow down here. Let's go back to the studio here.
Now we're gonna have to mark them off.
Yeah, we gotta mark them down. Now, guys, if you guys can think of any worst fucking feuds than we thought of, let us know in the comments down below.
I'll go ahead and mark one off. It's on my list.
Okay.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin?
Yeah. There's more worse than that one on here.
I mean, it sucked. It did
suck, but
some live in infamy, guys. Where the Baron Corbin was more of like a popcorn fart, more than anything.
I'm gonna take one off Popsies. I don't know if you agree with us. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with the Miz. Here's why.
Okay.
That was his first time being in the main event spot.
The Miz?
Yeah. Remember
I know.
Fun of Cena?
I know, but it was shit though.
Well, yeah, it was shit, but I see worse on here.
I
never really liked the Miz anyway.
We'll go ahead and take Miz off. All right. I may have to mark off. Oh Jesus!
I will, because Carlito did that. Carlito made that work for them.
Yeah, listen.
Jesus didn't do shit, but Carlito
didn't do a damn thing, and they only had one match, and Jesus was gone.
Yep. And they were like, "This guy sucks. We got to get rid of it."
Where it
made his fucking Santa gear.
Where it didn't just like prolong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They were like, "Fuck, one match, you're done, son.
You're done, son." Hey, we need to mark one more off the list.
Ooh.
All right, Pops. Here's the list. We got the Great Khali, the Authority,
the Nexus,
John
Laurinaitis, R-Truth.
It might be R-Truth by fucking default.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest here.
That was bad, but not as bad as these.
Or should we put a Mike Adamle on the list? Remember the list?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with the Nexus.
No, that sucked. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. That's, if anything, Nexus is a shit.
You know what? I think you're right. I think R-Truth's better than most of the other ones here.
Pops, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, yeah, you're right. That one did suck, but
there we go. That's the list, guys.
They only had one match.
I know, but one match.
Great Khali had 2 or 3.
Yeah, Great Khali had 2 or 3.
The Authority was
like, it was
horrible.
It was over months.
The Nexus same thing.
Over months.
John Laurinaitis.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. That's it. That's the list.
There we go, guys. There's the list. Let's go ahead and go through this. The Mount Rushmore
of the worst John Cena feuds. The Great Khali. The Authority. The Nexus. And John Laurinaitis. There's the worst John Cena feuds. Now, let us know, in your opinion, what are your worst John Cena feuds?
Absolutely. And now we'll get to
the best John Cena feuds. Now, this will be a little bit easier.
Pops, go first, my man.
Well, I see. What the hell was his name?
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Edge right off the bat. That's what I thought you were going to go with.
Well, I will go with Edge. The first, the first one's Edge.
I thought that was a shoe-in already for you.
I'll let you go next.
Best John Cena feuds. Damn. I mean, we may have to put it on the list, but goddamn, I got tired of them wrestling. Randy Orton.
Yeah, I got tired of them wrestling, but they did it. I can understand the feud though.
Randall Orton. Tommy?
Let me see the list there.
Yeah, we got a little list here.
All right.
You want Orlando Jordan there?
No.
Hmm. Go down a little further.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Now, did you like the one in the initial feud that he had when he was the rapper?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one I enjoyed. Yep.
Okay.
Especially their feud in Vengeance.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I enjoyed that feud with him and Undertaker. They had a great match.
Yeah, when he said that he was going to
Everybody got
piss
to learn the hard way.
that he's going to piss on Undertaker's grave.
Yeah, I enjoyed the feud.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Pops, do you have another feud? The best of John Cena.
Actually, give me some names.
You want some names?
Yeah. Jog my memory.
We'll throw out some names for you, Piles. We'll do some good names here for you. Did you like him and Punk from 2001?
Oh, CM Punk? Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. CM Punk, yeah.
You remember when they both had the WWE championship?
Yeah.
And they had to have the one from Money in the Bank where they had to pretty much put the belts together.
Yeah.
2011. That one was a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it was.
That one's a good one. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say it here. And it's not because it's one of my favorite feuds or anything of John Cena, but me and Tom actually rewatched this. It was a good fucking match.
Yeah.
Him and The Rock.
Yep.
Now, granted, we haven't got to the rematch yet.
No.
The 2012
Yeah.
match with him and The Rock at WrestleMania. That was a pretty damn good match.
Yeah, it was.
And the feud was pretty damn good too.
Was.
So I'm actually going to go with The Rock. Tommy?
All right. Me, I enjoyed this feud.
Hey, good.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. JBL.
One of the, yeah, Pops, you got something to say there?
Yeah, JBL was one that put Cena on the map.
Absolutely. And because of
they had a good I Quit match also.
People shit on JBL.
I love JBL.
And I mean, I can understand the whole backstage bullying thing. But when you sit there and you tell me that JBL didn't do things, when he turned into JBL, he got Eddie Guerrero over.
Yeah.
He got John Cena over. And this is early in their careers.
Yeah, but let's just say this right here. The bottom line is JBL knew who was going to make the money.
Yeah, and
he knew who was going to be next in line when he's not there no more.
And well, I shouldn't say that he put Eddie Guerrero over. It was more like Eddie Guerrero kind of put JBL on the map.
Put JBL over.
For him to put John Cena on the map. I should say that instead of that. But definitely the JBL one does come to mind when I'm sitting there thinking about it. Pops, do you have another one? Or if you need some help, we'll
throw me out some names.
Okay. Did you like You're not a big Batista fan.
How about Kevin Owens?
Or
Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle. Did you like the Big Show feud for the U.S. title?
I tell you what, I'm gonna have to go with Kurt Angle and Cena.
Kurt Angle and Cena.
Yeah.
They actually had some fucking banger matches. Now, see,
Yeah.
a lot of people remember the whole him debuting.
Yeah.
They don't remember in 2005 when they had their.
And they had a good match at No Mercy 2003 also.
Yes. You know, a lot of those don't come to mind. Most people think it was just the whole where he slapped Kurt Angle, but no, they actually had some fucking banger ass matches. All right, we got. I believe that's me next, and I'm going to go with. Now the feud was short, but him and Eddie Guerrero on SmackDown that led into that parking lot brawl.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Eddie Guerrero. We got, let's see, there's 3 names. I think it's you last, right?
Yep.
Wait, hold on, there's 1, there's 2, there's... Okay, yeah, I think you're the last one.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, huh?
Yep. I enjoyed that feud. It was short.
You thought I was going to shoot Shawn Michaels?
But I enjoyed that feud. Come on, they had a good match at WrestleMania 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had that match on Raw.
Yeah.
In London.
But I also hated when Cena landed on on Orton to get the pin when Shawn super kicked him too.
Oh yeah, but I enjoyed that feud, with that little short feud with him and Michaels.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You see the fan get in the ring at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And Shawn goes to Shawn says, "You're gonna miss this match." It just waves.
I'm gonna have to go with Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shout out to Levante. I know he'll like that feud. I know he'll probably say, "Yeah, that's one of my favorite Shawn Michaels feuds."
Absolutely. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I didn't put it on the list though. That's it, guys.
All right.
We have our list of now. Once again, there are plenty of other John Cena feuds.
Yeah. These are the ones we're
like just for honorable mentions. Fucking
Kevin Owens,
Carlito.
Chris Jericho.
If you like the Batista feud, us personally, we didn't really give a shit about the Batista feud. But him for the U.S. title,
Roman Reigns.
U.S. title with Big Show in the early days. Him and Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Him
and Bray Wyatt.
You could sit there and say what you want about John Cena, but
him and Triple H.
His work speaks for itself. Yep. Now once again, you're like, well, he's not, he doesn't wrestle, and all that shit. It's like, come on, man.
AJ Styles.
Who the fuck can you think of that was a real just technical wrestler that was over? You really can't. I'm just gonna be honest. You can't fucking sit there and tell me a fucking wrestler who was a pure technical wrestler that got over to a superstar degree. You can't name one.
Nope.
I can't.
With Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and narrow this down, shall we? And if you think we missed one, let us know in the comments down below. We got Edge, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, CM Punk, The Rock, JBL, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, and Shawn Michaels. Okay? I'm going to go ahead, off this list right here. I love the Eddie Guerrero feud, but I gotta take it off.
Yeah.
And I was the one that put that on the list, but I'm taking it off. I enjoyed that feud. It's a great feud, but I gotta take it off. In the vein of all these that we got a list here, it just doesn't fit. So I'm gonna take off Eddie Guerrero.
Well, I'm gonna take off mine.
Okay, which one?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
They
Michaels.
didn't wrestle too long. They just had like 2 matches singly.
It was the WrestleMania and it
And
was
that match on
Raw.
Raw. Yeah.
Was it the 30-minute Iron Man?
No, it was
No,
just
no,
the match in
no.
London.
The one in London, yeah.
So I'm about to say Shawn Michaels.
Bob's, how you feel about Shawn Michaels taking off the
Good
list?
feud though. They just had 2
Yeah.
matches.
It was a great match.
Yeah, absolutely. I highly suggest that you guys go watch those if you guys want to check those out. We got Edge, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, CM Punk, The Rock, JBL, and Kurt Angle. We got 7 names. We got to mark it down to 4 names.
I'm gonna say this.
Oof. Okay.
I enjoyed this feud, but again, they only had like a couple of matches. I'm gonna have to go with The Undertaker.
The Undertaker?
Yeah.
They didn't really have
too many matches.
I will say this: I enjoyed the initial feud in 2003. After that, they just kind of had a few matches here and there. They never really had a feud after that.
Yeah.
When
so
you sit there and
it was, to me, it was just like when that after their little stint, you know, but the first was amazing in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
But the others, it was just like they just throw them together just to have something to take up the time.
Yeah, because I remember that one WrestleMania where the Undertaker just fucking pile drove him.
And that was the end.
And fucking just did the hands and then it's done.
Balls in the face.
Yeah, the nuts in the face. Yeah, let's go ahead and take off the Undertaker. All right, we have 6 names. We got to narrow it down to 4 here. I
got tired of this feud.
Is it Orton?
Yes.
Okay.
I enjoyed the matches.
I understand why people put the Randy Orton feud with Cena on a top pedestal.
It's just I got tired of seeing it.
But
it wore out its welcome.
It much rather warmed out its welcome when they do it multiple times.
They had 50 million matches.
Yeah, I realize this too. They were in OVW around the same time, guys, and they wrestled.
Same thing with Batista.
Yeah, they wrestled so many times.
But Batista didn't have that many matches as Orton did.
No, but still, like I'm gonna and I will say this, overwhelmingly, a lot of the John Cena and Randy Orton matches weren't that fucking good either.
Nah.
Because me and Tommy reviewed some of these.
Great. They weren't really that great.
And we're like, God, man, how
you know
they weren't that fucking good.
The thing about it is
there were some that were,
yeah,
but overwhelmingly some of them weren't.
Heck, they and they were like you said they were in OVW at the same time, so it was not the first meting.
No,
between them.
They wrestled quite a few times in OVW before they even made to the WWE. So
we're safely to say that they knew each other very well.
Absolutely. Should we take Orton off?
I'm saying Orton.
Pops?
I agree.
Take off Orton. All right. I might have to take off, if I had to guess. All right, we got to take one more off. Just one more name. We got 5 names. Edge, CM Punk, The Rock, JBL, and Kurt Angle. And I'm going to have to say Kurt Angle.
Same here.
For this reason. Now, I got to tell you the reasons. The Edge feud put Edge on the map as a main event wrestler in the WWE. Now, granted, he didn't hold it that long, but nonetheless, it put him in that main event spot. Because you guys got to remember, in 2005, he was swirling around that main event era, but never got to it. Never got to be in that main event status. His feud with John Cena put him on the map as a main eventer.
Yep.
CM Punk.
The pipe bomb.
The pipe bomb. the double titles,
The promos.
the promos that they cut on each other, the matches were really good.
Yes, they were.
Elevated CM Punk. Because, they say that 2011 was the summer of Punk anyway. And Cena was definitely during that time because it was around SummerSlam.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I just can't do it. The Rock, you can sit there and say what you want. The Rock is a main event player.
Yep.
John Cena, main event player.
I just didn't like how people were saying, well, that match with The Rock wasn't that good. You could tell he wasn't in ring shape. Well, guess what? He actually worked to get in ring shape. At least he wanted to.
At least he wanted to. And
he actually got in ring shape for that match.
And believe it or not, when me and Tommy watched that match,
at first I was like, this match is going to suck.
I was like, I don't know about this match. It blew me away.
Yeah.
How good it was. And not only that, but John, the back and forth that they would make fun of each other. Hell, even John Cena brought back the old throwback.
Yep.
Of him doing the rapper gimmick against The Rock.
Yeah.
And then The Rock calling him Fruity Pebbles, and he has all the fucking Fruity Pebble shirts. Then you think of JBL. Now
JBL put John Cena on the map.
JBL put John Cena on the map as a main eventer, and I think he did a fantastic job.
And they had great matches. The match at WrestleMania 21 was pretty good.
Absolutely.
But the one that I thought was way better was the Judgment Day 05 match, the I Quit match with him and JBL.
Absolutely. Blood.
Yes.
You see it all over. Where we come to Kurt Angle.
The debut match was pretty decent.
The debut match where he slaps him and says ruthless aggression.
That was a pretty good short match.
Short match, showed off John Cena.
His feud with Kurt Angle in 2005 was okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know.
The matches didn't set the world on fire for me.
They didn't. They were good, but they didn't set the world on fire. And then plus him being with Davari was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it was.
And it wasn't soon after that that Kurt Angle just went to TNA.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take Kurt Angle off the list.
Yeah, I agree.
And with that being said, we have our 4 best John Cena feuds. We have John Cena versus Edge, John Cena versus CM Punk, John Cena versus The Rock, and John Cena versus JBL.
That's it.
There we go, guys. Let us know in the comments below if we missed one, or if there's one that you'd put on the list, or if you guys agree with our list.
Yeah.
And guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we?
Wrap it up.
I'll wrap it up.
Really enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
I thought it was a good episode. We had some technical difficulties in the middle of it, but we got to take it care of.
Yeah, we did.
Don't forget, guys, if you guys want some stickers, just get in contact with me and Tommy. As I forgot to put our ticker at the bottom when we redone this. Sorry about that, guys. But down below, you see it now. If you guys want a sticker, you guys can order it through me and Tommy. It's absolutely free. These will be sent to you for free. Don't forget, we got the classic WR logo. We have Damo's artwork for us, which is our background on our channel, as well as the new logo of us as the Three Stooges.
That's right.
If you guys want the stickers, they are free. All you got to do is get in contact with me or Tommy on Twitter, on X down below, or on me and Tommy's Instagram, which you guys can get in contact with us that way as well. Those are the best ways to get in contact with us to get a sticker for free. All you got to do is send us your address, and we will send those stickers out to you for free. But if you want the WR pin right there in all of its glory. Me, Pops, and Tommy of the classic logo. Ain't that right, Pops?
That's it.
Beautiful, by the way. Beautiful artwork. Cartoonish of me, Tommy, and Pops right there. Wrestling Rampage. If you guys want the pin is $7, and that includes the shipping. So you only have to pay $7. That's it. No more, no less. So it's very cheap. And if you do get a pin, you'll get the stickers for free as well. We will send the stickers out with the pin. And if you guys want to support us, buy a pin, guys. Also, if you want to support us, fucking get the stickers as well.
That's right.
And
also, don't forget to enter the 3,000 subscriber giveaway.
Absolutely. Guys, we are like 40 subscribers away. So close.
Yeah, we're so very close. That'll be in the link in the description below also.
Hit that damn subscribe button. Guys, we are giving away a Nintendo 64 system with controller, all the cords, and memory card with WCW versus NWO World Tour, WCW NWO Revenge, and WWF WrestleMania 2000. Guys, that's like $100 value right there, also, and you're getting it for free.
Yes, and also we're giving away a PS2 with all the hookups, the controller, memory card, and 3 wrestling games: SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, and WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
Classics on the PS2, guys. And then we're going to be giving away Nintendo guys, 3 prizes.
Yes.
And 3 winners. We're giving away a Nintendo GameCube with memory card, with all the hookups, and with a controller. And we're going to be giving away WWE WrestleMania 18, Day of Reckoning, and Day of Reckoning 2. Yes, Pops.
And it's all free.
Absolutely.
You see, here's the thing. When I first got my PlayStation 2, I had to pay for that fucker. When I got my fucking Nintendo 64, I had to pay for that motherfucker.
Absolutely. Like,
all of these totally free.
Absolutely free. Like, literally, guys, we are giving this away for free. Each of these systems cost around $70, and each of these games cost around $10-ish. I think the only one that cost a little bit more was Day of Reckoning 2. I think that one's actually like closer to 30 fucking bucks, believe it or not. But I got a deal on the GameCube, so it kind of worked out a little bit more. But nonetheless, we're giving away those for we're giving away $300 worth of shit for free. And all you got to do is go to that 3,000 subscriber giveaway video that I'm going to link down below as we hear the choo-choo coming through for the second time.
Chug.
All you got to do is in the comments of that video, make sure you're subscribed.
Yep.
You got to be a subscriber. Second is you have to say N64 in your comment.
If you want the N64.
If you want the PS2,
type in PS2.
PS2.
And if you want the GameCube, type in GameCube.
That's all you got to do to enter, guys. It's absolutely free. Guys, we're getting to 3,000 subscribers, and we're giving away $300 worth of stuff. I seen a guy on YouTube today that has he's almost at 15,000 subs, right? And this motherfucker's giving away a fucking DS game.
A what?
A Nintendo DS game. That's worth maybe $10.
Motherfuck.
We're giving away a smorgasbord over here to get to 3,000.
My thing is, what the fuck is wrong with you?
As Levante F. Smith quoted in the last episode, Pops, What do you got to say about that?
Hit that button, motherfuckers.
That's right.
It's starting to piss me off.
Motherfuckers, you guys don't like shit for free? What's the matter with you people?
Hell, I'm different than that. I like any motherfucking thing free.
So, guys, hit that damn subscribe button. Guys, follow us on X, Twitter, down below. You guys see the damn thing that I just put on at the end of the video. But nonetheless, damn fucking internet that we have. And follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And, guys, hit that damn subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time.
See y'all later.